Justin in Lebanon wrote in, why will you, Governor Wolf, not approve and sign a bill that helps funding for Pennsylvania agriculture and clubs like 4-H? Do you not understand the benefits and usefulness that this club has for the youth in the agriculture industry and for future leaders everywhere? First of all, is there a specific bill that you know of that
I think he's talking about the last budget, which I did sign.
Okay.
But let me just say that Justin's making a really good point. I agree with him that programs like 4-H, those are really important programs, and we need to fund them, and I have. So I think
those were part of the line items, right? Or was that
back
included
in December,
the line item veto?
But then that became part of the budget that was passed in March. So that's now in place, and the funds are there.
Number one industry, they say, in Pennsylvania. Yeah. All right. Eugene wrote in from Carbon County, and I told you about always wanting to put a property tax question in because it's what people want. I live in a small town, Lehighton, and being held hostage by a school board that keeps raising taxes. Raise the sales tax to 8% and get rid of school taxes. There you go. Just like that. Bam.
Yeah,
Problem solved. I don't think it's quite that simple.
Eugene's concern about property taxes, I share. And I ran on property tax relief. My first budget, I talked about property tax relief and proposed a $4 billion reduction in property taxes all across the state. This budget I did not, but the idea was that we wanted to keep it apart from the budget, not eliminate it as a priority. It's still a priority, and I think it's one of the issues that we need to get our arms around. To Eugene's point, I would not be for eliminating a local burden. I think that the local residents ought to have some stake in their local school system. But there is no question, to Eugene's point, the state needs to step up in terms of doing its share of funding for public education, not passing the buck to the locals. And then when it does that, it needs to put protections in to make sure that the local taxpayer is going to continue to be protected against unfair property tax increases. We need property tax relief. He is absolutely right.